She has a husband, a hard-working, responsible man who comes home on time and makes good money. He doesn't cheat, doesn't scold, doesn't mean anything, but she's still lonely. She still lies next to him every night and feels like a stranger living in someone else's life. Not because he's evil, but because he's lacking the eyes that look at her and see her, lacking the right touch, lacking the gentle words. Are you sad? Are you feeling invisible? Swinging, lacking the words of encouragement when she feels most suffocated. Marriage doesn't die because you're no longer together. It dies when one person is starved of emotions and the other doesn't know, or maybe they actively ignore it. See, she used to be full of energy, used to smile like the sun, used to love like fire. She used to text him just to say, "I miss you." Used to plan anniversaries, buy small gifts, cook his favorite dishes. There was a time when she could wake up at 4 a.m. to cook the most elaborate dishes to receive a compliment from him. But he gradually took those things as default. He stopped saying, "I love you." Stopped asking, "How are you today?" Stopped noticing the sadness on her face. And then one day, she stopped cooking, stopped texting, stopped taking the initiative, because the heart, like the body, if not nourished, will wither. But he was also very strange. She could cook or not. He just buried himself in work and forgot the image of a married couple. She still smiled because she was polite. She still worked because she was responsible. She still stayed because she didn't have the courage to leave. But deep inside, she was slowly dying in silence. No one saw the emotional hunger. It wasn't as obvious as a lack of money or food, but it made people become cold, lose all motivation, become a shadow in the house they once built. She misses the feeling of holding hands when crossing the street, misses being hugged from behind while cooking, misses the unexpected kisses without reason. Now, she is left with only silence. Maybe her current life is full of money from his efforts, but it can also be said that it is the money that she has to endure his indifference, and the risk of depression is very high. When a woman is emotionally starved, she does not leave immediately. She still tries a little more. She heals herself by turning off her heart. But then one day, she stops reacting, stops needing, stops believing, and that is when love is no longer there. Only obligation remains. Some people choose to have affairs. Others choose to stay silent for life. Some are strong enough to walk away. But either way, the pain is real, and it starts from the place you never thought of, the things you did not do. Healing does not require greatness. If only the man would stop and look. Look at the woman he once pursued. Look at the tiredness in her eyes. Listen to the things she no longer says because she is tired of talking. He can start over. Make this marriage happy. If he wants, a hug, without a reason, an evening without phone calls, just each other, an apology, no blame. Love does not die if we still care. It only dies when we are too busy to see the person next to us dying from lack of emotions.